Well, hello everyone. Welcome to Lever Guns 50. This is our 1886 and 5110. Look at this big bad beauty. We got a new front sight on it here, and so we're going to take this thing and we're going to get it ready for hunting season. We shot some groups with it, and I feel like we got a decent group going on there. It's 1 3/4 inches at 50 yards, which is you might think, well, that's not all that accurate. This thing has some recoil on it because them 350 grain bullets was doing 2,600 feet a second. And there's that bad boy. Now this is a 350 grain hawk bullet, and we're also going to shoot it into some wet books at 50 yards and see what kind of expansion we get. Now, this is not the best group I've ever gotten with the gun. The best group I've gotten so far is 5/8 5-shot group, 5/8 inch 5-shot group at 100 yards. So that's been a few years ago, probably about 20 years ago. I don't do a lot of accuracy test on this because I know it's accurate. I mostly do all kinds of videos shooting all kinds of random things because that's a whole lot more fun than sitting down shooting targets. It pretty much, if you get it sighted in, it'll hit whatever you're aiming at. So I don't really worry about, doing accuracy videos. I think I have done one at 100 yards in the past. I didn't really do a video on this because I was just sighting it in so that I could get ready for doing some hog hunting and maybe some deer hunting. Who knows what all we're gonna do. But we're gonna, like I said, we're gonna shoot it at 50 yards into some wet books and see what kind of expansion we get out of the bullet and see what kind of wound channel it puts through there. So let's get set up and shoot that, and then I'll bring you back for the conclusion. I'm gonna shoot this target at 50 yards and see what she does. What it is it's a bunch of books. Some chickens down there. I gotta wait until the chickens move. Well, walking up on it, you have a book down there, and then you have a crater about as big as my hand in that book there. So I'm thinking that this is where it had to go in on this side because it had all the books the same direction. So it looked like that going in, but look at the size of that wound channel. I don't know, it might have been turned, we might have had that one book turned the other direction. We'll look in the slow-mo. Look at the size of that wound. That's at 50 yards. Obviously it's getting a little bit smaller here. That is the 4th book, and that's where it stopped, in the 4th book. A little bit of lead right there. There's some pieces of lead right there. I think that's the bullet right there. Can't quite get it out. Look at there. There's your bullet. 50 yards, I believe that'll kill a hog. That's about 3.5 books. There's that bullet. It expanded out pretty good, I would say. Well, in conclusion, I think this right here, cartridge sitting in that big old crater that it put, kind of speaks for itself. Now, like, I'm going to show you a picture of a 500-pound hog I have shot with this gun. When I first got it, somewhere back in 2002, I shot a 500-pound hog that was just tearing up my neighbor's fences and stuff, and it dropped like a rock. And I wasn't using these bullets. I was using the 450 grain Barnes bullet, and it was doing a little bit slower than these, but it did a big old number on that hog. Didn't tear up a whole lot of meat like you might think it would. I think flesh is a little bit tougher than paper, but it just dropped it in its tracks. It dropped so hard it bounced. Wow, I hope you guys enjoyed that as much as I did. We really would appreciate if you'd hit the like button and help this overcome the YouTube algorithm. And if you're not subscribed already, I hope you've enjoyed the video enough to subscribe. God bless each and every one of you. I hope you'll come back and see us. Thank you.